Hey there, this is Asif from the Imantix AI Academy. This is the AI fundamentals course that we'll be starting from today. We'll start off with an introduction to what is AI, and let's start off with just the basics. So let's start with what is AI. Now, so AI is something that has fascinated the human mind from it's been time immemorial. It's been a long time. People have spoken about it. They have written books. They have made movies. They have discussed it on various forums. So AI in general has been very popular across the ages. We have our current systems of AI based on theorems and based on discussions that go back all the way back to the 1850s, when you have one of the systems used today, or the background of AI today is based on Markov's chains. It's a term that comes up sometimes. Although the current platform AI not based on this, but this is like the forerunner to what we have AI as today. Markov was a Russian mathematician. He proposed a method of generating text based on some data that's available. And later, around the 1950s, you had Turing. And Turing, wrote a paper, and he spoke about the mind, and he started documenting how we can understand the mind. And this is one of the earliest papers written on artificial intelligence. So AI, short for artificial intelligence, has been around for a pretty long time. It has gained popularity tremendously across in the last 5 to 6 years, where it has moved away from the domain of researchers and very technical domain of data science and machine learning to applied AI, which is one of those platforms is generative AI. So it got famous through this ChatGPT.com. People started using it. They started appreciating the kind of responses that they were getting from it, and that's what caused the current boom. And in general, AI has been developing at a very fast pace. So if you look at let me just make a note of Turing. So Turing in general is still relevant because he made something called the Turing Test, and the Turing Test is still used to measure the intelligence of AI platforms. Although he was all the way back in the 1950s, even today in 2025, he's still relevant. Now, coming to AI in general, there's a lot of the term is very popular. Everyone talks about artificial intelligence. Now, there are multiple views on this topic, and you would have some people who say this is just hype, it's a passing fad, just like you had a lot of other text platforms that have come and gone. On the other side, you have people who believe that AI is the greatest thing, is the greatest thing to happen to mankind, and where we stand today is somewhere in between. It is an amazing technology. It has fantastic potential, but at the same time, it is not a complete game changer today, right? It gives us fantastic tools. It improves the quality of life for many people. It improves our work output. It makes it better, but it doesn't completely change our lives today, as some people would think. And there is this level of hype, and there's a bubble around AI at the moment where there's a lot of investment happening, and there are claims being made which are not necessarily true with respect to AI. But at the same time, we expect AI to develop at a pretty rapid pace. I mean, if you have been following AI, you would see the way it has been changing in the last 1 year, in the last 6 months. We have innovations coming in all the time. And all of this is because of the kind of investment, the kind of backing AI platforms are getting today. There are billions of dollars being spent on the development of AI platforms. And if you were to compare this, you could look at the American and Russian space race. You had this thought process that man will walk on the moon, and it was like a dream. You would see the moon out of the telescope. There was no, you couldn't imagine that someone would actually be able to walk on the moon. But there was government backing. There was Support from a lot of investment was put in, and our scientists, our engineers, they achieved it. The scene is somewhat similar to AI today. You have a lot of large companies, investing a huge amount of money for developments in AI. You have Microsoft, you have Oracle, you have Amazon, all the big, the multinationals of the world, all the largest companies in the world today, with trillion-dollar market caps. They are been working on AI and this and the development, and hence we expect the development to be exponential over the next few years. So in this series, we are started now currently with an basic introduction to AI. But we will get into details on various terms and various discussions which are important to be AI literate. And the focus of this entire series will be on Gen AI, which is the application of AI, which is made popular by ChatGPT.com and other such platforms. Yeah, thank you.